Now to a story you'll see only on 2. A Houston family says their loved one was neglected and misdiagnosed at the VA Medical Center.
It's deplorable. It's a horrible place. They have places in Vietnam probably better than what they're living in right now in the United States, in the veteran hospital.
David Norman Williams was admitted to the hospital on March 4th for a kidney transplant. You see him there. His family says since then his health has declined. His wife says the past 62 days have been a nightmare. She shared her story exclusively with our Rochelle Turner. Rochelle is live from the VA Medical Center. Rochelle.
And Bill, Ms. Williams says her husband is now under 100 pounds. And she says since he's been at the VA Medical Center, he's missed out on his birthday, their anniversary, and holidays. She fears what could happen to him.
Some days I'd be scared to even go in the room because I think I'm going to find him deceased.
Constance Williams is talking about her husband, David. The 74-year-old has been at the VA Medical Center since March 4th, fighting for his life.
Nobody should have looked at the pain.
David came in with other veterans that had the kidney transplant. All of them left on the 7th day. We was the only one left.
Since then, Constance says her husband has been mistreated, neglected, and staff won't listen to him.
He complained about a stomach pain for over 30 days. I asked them what was the problem. They said they didn't know. He started losing blood, so he had to have 4 pints of blood. Yeah, why in the heck is in his mouth like that?
She says staff placed his feeding tube incorrectly in his mouth, and the very next day, doctors almost performed surgery on Williams before realizing he was the wrong patient.
His room is 298 D. Williams. The other patient is O. Williams in 246. And so the nurse came in and said, "You have the wrong Mr. Williams."
Williams says it's been one problem after another.
Can't digest, can't swallow. Then he ended up with pneumonia. Then he went up from pneumonia. He ended up having this fungus in his throat.
She adds her husband developed blood pressure problems. He has bed sores from feces being left on him and around his room and bathroom for several days.
When I walk to go to the nurse station, I hear other veterans saying, "Help me, please, somebody come change me. Bring me some water."
In a statement, a spokesperson from the VA said these circumstances are unacceptable, and we have reached out to the veteran and his family to apologize. In addition to immediately addressing this specific situation, we have already begun a systematic review to ensure that this doesn't happen in the future.
I told him, "You're not sorry, you're sorry you got caught."
Williams says the hospital has made some changes.
The day after I called you, days after, Dr. Bigatti got the story. She immediately came down. She since then have put in place, Mr. Williams, a one-on-one nurse. Make sure he can stay clean. I will trust.
Family and friends are praying for David as he remains at the VA hospital. They are hoping he will soon be discharged.
The VA and this nation should be held accountable.
Williams says she tried to move him to a different hospital, but she was told no because they performed the kidney transplant. She adds he's also developed blood clots in his arms, legs, and across his heart. The family has hired an attorney. Reporting live from the Texas Medical Center, I'm Rochelle Turner, KPRC 2 News.